Can anybody explain to me why a ruling party, the government of the day, the government in power, who always brag and self-claim that they are doing well and that they have done best, where a government must have spent 1 year in office or 2 years in office and beginning to tell you that he has done better than 16 years of the previous political party of a country. Why would such a party be afraid of opposition? Why? Do you know? APC is scared of having an opposition like mad because they know that any opposition, no matter how little, will defeat them in a credible election because they have failed. When you mean failure is just a generous word to use. You understand? Okay, you see this news I'm displaying here? This has become APC latest tactics. This is what they've been known to now do. They don't want opposition to gather anywhere, most especially in APC-controlled state. This isn't politics, for goodness sake. Rather, I would say this is madness. What is APC scared of? There must be an opposition in a democratic setting, even though we know that this APC don't have any business with anything called democracy. But as long as you still pretend like it's democracy, then let it be. I saw this news that police sealed off a DC meeting venue in Lagos. And this is happening after recently when we heard of what happened in Kaduna State, where ADC had their meetings and thugs alleged to have been government-sponsored invaded the place and made damages both in human and vehicles. What is the meaning of this? APC, you have failed. Why are you afraid of having an opposition? If you don't want an opposition, then declare the country military area. Declare a state of, in fact, let the president step down and give power to a military dictator. So we will know that there is no more democracy. We are still in democracy and there must be opposition. You are scared of ADC. ADC that Nigerians are even not giving attention yet because we don't understand their plan. So Nigeria is not even throwing their weight behind ADC yet, and APC is afraid of them. Just wait till we know where Peter Obi will land. Then you will know what opposition is. Opposition, see, holding meetings for Peter Obi when it is time, we go beyond physical venue. We are in a technological world. It will go beyond physical venue. The meeting will just be going everywhere electronically in the world and the momentum will be jeering. And meanwhile, for oppositions, you should be aware by now that 2027 election, the only tactics the APC is planning to unleash is to deny Nigerians, one, from having an opposition. And if eventually they have, on election day, there's going to be bully, even during campaign. So in the APC control state, opposition should be expecting at least 90% level of hostility. They're going to be very hostile. This is something I know they have plans to do. Because they have failed, they don't want to give any soft ground for opposition because campaigning against APC is going to be the easiest thing come 2027. Easiest. You don't even need to talk much. Just tell the people, look at how things are. In as much as we know that most of the people are not living things without brains, but they are also hungry. You understand? They see the hardship, the kidnapping, the insecurity. This is something you can easily campaign with, and the APC will be put out of power. The APC know this. So, but APC, most especially the federal government-led APC, you are just barely 2 years in office. You still have at least 2 years to wrong your right if you have the ability, if you have the knowledge. Because I know that people don't offer what they don't have. But within now and 2027, if you think bullying is the only way out, then you'll definitely be booted out of power. Definitely. Because you cannot be in power when you don't have any idea, when you are clueless. What are you doing there? You have no business being there. You cannot just sit on the job because of the pay. If you cannot do the job as the job requires, then you have no business getting the pay. Get out of there. You get the point now. So APC, stop all this bullying. Stop it. Let opposition breathe. Every democracy give room for opposition. Opposition is the reason why it is called democracy. In which other countries of the world can we see the ruling party going after the oppositions? How? It reach APC in turn, it becomes something else. What's the meaning of this? No wonder. No wonder the 70-year-old man in Rivers State, Asari Tokumbo, keeps saying,
this is the worst government